Hej, siemaneczko wam wszystkim ludziska, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i zapraszam was na kolejną seryjkę, tym razem z gierki Broken Sword 5 Klątwa Węża. Piąta część jest jedną z najlepszych, w które grałem, dokładnie. Pomijając dwie poprzednie części, które wyglądały w pełni w 3D i sterowanie odbywało się za pomocą klawiatury, tutaj twórcy powrócili do klasyki, czyli mamy ręcznie malowane tła, a cała gra opiera się na point and clicku, czyli kliknij i wskaż. Gierka swoją premierę miała w 2013 albo 2014 roku, już do końca nie pamiętam, w każdym bądź razie no już troszeczkę czasu minęło, odkąd pierwszy raz zagrałem w ten tytuł. Dlatego postanowiłem sobie przypomnieć całą tą przygodę. Odpaliłem sobie już raz tą gierkę w opcjach gry, ustawiłem sobie... nie tutaj... ustawienia grafiki, no dokładnie. Interfejs klasyczny, komunikaty o osiągnięciach wyłączone, ponieważ mi są niepotrzebne. No i tekst dialogów klasyczny. Jakoś jestem przyzwyczajony do tego klasycznego widoku z Broken Sworda. Nie chciałem tego unowocześniać. Tak więc mam nadzieję, że wam też się to spodoba. Okej, rozpocznijmy sobie nową gierkę. No i rozpoczynamy przygodę z Klątwą Węża. Okej, czy chcesz przejść samouczka? Nie będziemy przechodzić samouczka, ponieważ wydaje mi się, że jeżeli ktoś by grał pierwszy raz w Broken Sworda, no to samouczek jest wskazany. Ja już po raz kolejny mierzę się z przygodami George'a, tak więc nie rozpocznij pierwszy odcinek.
We must go now.
Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the truck. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly.
Xavier, the painting.
La Maledicció. This way.
Signora, it is too late. Go!
No! Papa!
Senor, in here.
Search them. Of course.
Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour. I was working in art insurance. It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch?
Nobody move!
Non, monsieur, not la maledicció. Oh.
Stay back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together. The gallery owner was dead. I guess sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time.
No okej, przejmujemy kontrolę nad George'em. Przyszedł włamywacz, ukradł obraz. To, co się dało zauważyć na pierwszy rzut oka, to, że miał dziarę na ręce. Nico co prawda zrobiła zdjęcia, nie pamiętam, czy będzie to widoczne na zdjęciu. W każdym bądź razie ciało Henry'ego został zabity. Przyjrzyjmy mu się bliżej.
The priest was giving last rites to the gallery owner. I didn't want to interfere.
No tak, zdecydowanie nie żyje. Ogólnie to, co mi się podoba w piątej odsłonie, że dialogi są takie same jak w pierwszej i drugiej części. Czyli ci sami aktorzy podkładają głosy za te same postaci. Nie to, co było w przypadku czwartej części. Polskie dialogi? Jak najbardziej na nie. No okej, pogadajmy z tym księdzem.
Excuse me, Father.
Yes, my son.
I'm George Stobbart. My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
You can pray for his soul.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
What?
I am a Dominican priest. I know these things. And now, excuse me, I must pray.
1 minute I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest.
No tak, ewidentnie wydaje się to dziwne. Lane.
It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before. It hadn't ended well. For a moment, I thought he was dead. But from the snoring, I guessed he'd only fainted.
Albo po prostu zasnął.
Lane was out cold. I was going to need something to bring him around.
Oprócz telefonu nie mamy nic w ekwipunku.
In the pocket was a pair of nail clippers. They were monogrammed with the letters HL.
No tak, nie ma to jak okraść kolesia, który śpi. Standardowo w Broken Swordzie. Ogólnie zauważcie, że tutaj jest kamera monitoringu i ona zapewne nagrała całe to włamanie.
It was a blob of chewed gum. The thief left the pizza box behind. I wondered what was in it. Well, no surprise there. Pizza. The guy must have been hungry. There was only one slice left.
Dobra, ja też jestem głodny. Schował pizzę do kieszeni. No, chyba też to zastosuję, kiedy pójdę do pizzerii. Okej, dobra, z ojcem pogadaliśmy. Rozejrzyjmy się jeszcze.
The bust was balanced precariously on the pedestal. I didn't want to knock it off. The door was locked with a keypad. The wires from the camera ran into the room behind. It must have captured the whole robbery. If I could get the code to the keypad, I might be able to shed some light on the crime.
No właśnie, skąd zdobyć kod do tych drzwi?
The alarm still worked on that painting. I wondered why the stolen painting's alarm hadn't sounded. This was where the stolen painting had hung. Why that painting? And why kill for it? The stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't.
Przycisk próbny, podkładka naciskowa. Okej, dobra.
So, the alarm wasn't broken. I suspected foul play. So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an inside job.
No dobra, ale gościu najpierw musiałby zdjąć obraz, przeciąć przewód i potem ponownie zawiesić obraz. Musiało się to wydarzyć w momencie, kiedy nikogo nie było w sklepie.
The pressure pad appeared to be working fine, but the cut wire had ensured that the alarm wouldn't sound when the painting was removed. It was the speaker cone for the alarm. It hadn't sounded when the painting was stolen. Another painting with a working alarm.
Czyli wszystkie obrazy wywołują alarm oprócz tego jednego. No dobra. Spróbujmy pogadać po raz kolejny z księdzem.
Father?
Yes, my son.
What did you mean when you said that a great evil had taken place?
Your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
What?
Peter 5:8. The devil is all around, Mr. Stobbart.
Did Henri say anything before he died?
He said, "Stop the car, I want to get in."
What does that mean?
We may never know.
What brought you to the exhibition, Father?
The painting.
Which one?
La Maledicció, of course.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
I think there's something strange going on here.
Yes, Mr. Stobbart. At last you see the truth.
No, Father. I mean that the robbery looks like an inside job.
The devil's work is always an inside job.
A wire in the painting's alarm was deliberately cut.
Cut by the devil himself, perhaps.
Well, as far as I know, sightings of guys with horns and tails have been a little down recently.
You mock me, Mr. Stobbart. But as you will discover, the devil likes to have the last laugh.
Do you know the code to get into the office?
No, but you could always pray and ask for divine guidance.
With respect, Father, I'm looking for a slightly quicker solution.
Tak, będziemy się modlić, żeby... ktoś z góry nam przesłał kod na komórkę, SMS-em najlepiej.
What do you know about the man who painted La Maledicció?
El Serp. He was a man playing with fire. The fire of eternal damnation.
Tell me about the stolen painting.
Whoever gets close to it will burn in hell.
Do you recognize these?
Nail clippers? I'm not sure what your point is.
A może ksiądz jest głodny i chce kawałek pizzy?
Would you like this piece of pizza?
A man has just died. No thank you.
George i te jego żarty. Może uda nam się jakoś obudzić Lane'a.
Even unconscious, Lane's body reacted to food. I prodded Lane with the clippers. With all that padding, he didn't even feel it.
No okej, czyli to nie wystarczy. Może jeszcze przy ciele Henry'ego coś znajdziemy.
He definitely looked better. I put the glasses back where they were. Best to leave the evidence the way I found it.
Tak, zamkniemy mu oczy, nałożymy okulary. Niech wygląda jakby spał.
Here today, gone tomorrow.
Ja wiem, że to nie jest Sherlock Holmes i raczej tutaj nic nie będziemy mogli przejrzeć, ale widzę, że ma jakąś kartkę.
There was a small piece of paper in the dead man's hand. It was too intriguing not to take a look. It read, 2:30 p.m., be ready. Innocent enough, until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was something fishy going on around here, and it wasn't just the canapes. I quickly replaced the note.
Czyli właściciel wiedział o napadzie, tak? Albo on wcale nie zginął.
I didn't want Henri's blood on my hands.
Tylko jest to po prostu jakiś sabotaż i on ma coś wspólnego z tym włamaniem. No dobra, ale mimo wszystko i tak się nie dowiedziałem, jaki jest kod do tych drzwi. Czy ja mogę wyjść na zewnątrz teraz? Mogę.
The street was quiet and upmarket. Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief.
Okno biura.
The room looked like some sort of office for the gallery. I could just see the glow of the CCTV monitor in the corner. You gotta hand it to the French. They know how to take a leak in style.
Ogólnie takie pisuary powinny się znajdować w polskich miastach. No wiadomo, nie? Może niekoniecznie kobiety, ale faceci, no często się zdarza gdzieś tam wysikać, odlać się, no tak powiem. No i taki pisuar to by było idealne rozwiązanie. Po co płacić za miejskie toalety? 2 złote za wysikanie się? To już lepiej takie pisuary miejskie. Ty, gościu!
Excuse me.
Monsieur?
There's just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh, really?
You don't sound surprised.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
When you put it like that, it's hard not to. Did you see anybody run out of the gallery earlier?
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Oh, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprise me.
Can you tell me anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
No wonder this guy's cafe was empty.
No w sumie jakbym poszedł do lokalu i by był taki niemiły, nie wiem, kelner, właściciel, no to też już bym więcej tam nie wrócił.
The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human being, monsieur? He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
What do you know about Le Lizard Bleu?
It's bourgeois, vacuous, and overpriced. Just like its curator Lane. He's always in here, you know, talking art to his latest flusée.
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night? What sort of time?
After midnight for sure. If you see him, give him this bill and tell him to pay up next time.
I wondered whether Lane was in a hurry to get somewhere or just trying to skip paying his bill.
Mam nadzieję, że jak się obudzi, to się tego dowiemy.
Do you recognize these?
They are nail clippers.
Would you like a slice of pizza?
I think not, monsieur. You must remember we are in Paris, the culinary capital of the world.
Thank you for your consistent indifference, monsieur.
Perhaps next time you come I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
No okej, oprócz tego, że dostaliśmy rachunek, to się nie dowiedzieliśmy niczego ciekawego.
Lane had run up quite a bill at the cafe.
Ogólnie mogę się przyjrzeć swojemu telefonowi.
It was my phone, mankind's most treasured possession.
Czy ja mogę zadzwonić do Nico? Mogę. A Rickenbacker? Kto to jest? Nie odbiera.
Nico wasn't answering her phone. No surprise. Hello, Mr. Rickenbacker?
Stobbart, what do you want?
Mr. Rickenbacker, there's been a problem.
Why does that surprise me? This better not involve the Blue Lizard.
Afraid it does, sir. There's been a robbery.
Oh, terrific.
Only one painting was stolen, though.
Well, what are you wasting time talking to me for? Find that painting, or find a way to avoid paying out. Two ways to keep your job, Stobbart.
I see. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else you gotta tell me?
The thief had a gun. He shot the gallery owner dead.
We insured him too?
No, sir.
Well, that's one piece of good news. At least tell me you got some leads.
Sabotaż? La Maledicció.
I'm pretty sure the security was sabotaged. The alarm was disabled for that one painting.
So, it was an inside job. Who else is at the gallery?
There's a priest.
Uh-huh. As my mother used to say, never trust a man of the cloth. And she should know she married one.
There's a guy called Hector Lane.
Lane. Why does that name sound familiar?
He's an art critic. I think he's connected to the exhibition.
Now, could it be him?
Trudno mi teraz to określić, czy on może być winny, czy nie.
Well, he's rude and ugly. It's certainly possible.
So squeeze him, Stobbart. Squeeze him till he squeals.
If I was going to squeeze Lane, I needed longer arms than these.
Find out who disabled the security system, then find that painting. And don't call back until you have.
No, powiem tak. Właściciel ubezpieczalni niezbyt miły. Ogólnie to nie chciałbym się u takiego ubezpieczać. W ogóle nie przejął się tym, że ktoś zginął. Jeszcze powiedział coś takiego. Czy był ubezpieczony? Nie, nie był. No to dobra. Chociaż tyle dobrego. Może mieć do stacji metra, ale nie wiem, czy teraz będę mógł się tam udać, dopóki nie uda mi się zdobyć jakiejś informacji.
For a moment, I contemplated getting on the next train out of here. But a man was dead, and I had a job to do.
Czyli jednak nie. Czyli co? Musimy wrócić do środka, tak? Musimy jakoś ocucić Lane'a. No chyba, że gościu już nie śpi. Nie, śpi dalej.
That would be pointless.
To byłoby bezcelowe. No dobra, rozejrzyjmy się. Mamy tutaj pudełko po pizzy.
Father?
Yes, my son.
Do you know anything else about El Serp?
I've already told you everything I can.
Is there anything else you can tell me about La Maledicció?
I've said everything.
Take a look at this, Father.
I've already given you my thoughts about that.
This is an unpaid bill from the cafe next door.
I can assure you it is not mine.
A może jednak pizzę?
Take a look at this, Father.
I've already given you my thoughts about that.
Wyobraźcie sobie tak, chodzicie z pizzą w kieszeni. Podchodzicie do obcych osób na mieście, wyciągacie kawałek pizzy i... Co o tym myślicie? Może się wypowiecie. To by było zabawne.
As they say, every artist was first an amateur.
No okej, muszą być tutaj jakieś podpowiedzi.
The poster looked old. I didn't want to touch it. The poster looked... Spanish modernists certainly didn't come cheap.
Przede wszystkim najpierw chciałbym ocucić jakoś Lane'a. Ale dopóki nic nie mam, to nie uda mi się tego zrobić.
I'd already tried the alarm on that one. Better not set it off again. The stolen painting was called La Maledicció, painted by someone called L. Serp in 1937, and worth just 40 grand. The stolen painting was worth less than the others. So why did the thief target it?
Może ksiądz nam powie coś na ten temat. 40 000? Ja bym chciał tyle pieniędzy. Nie obraziłbym się.
Father?
Yes, my son.
Is there anything else you can tell me about La Maledicció?
I've said everything.
Czyli nic więcej nie wie.
Do you know anything else about L. Serp?
I've already told.
No okej. No wydaje mi się, że tutaj w środku już nic więcej nie znajdę.
Lane had run up quite a bill at the cafe.
Czyli coś muszę jeszcze na zewnątrz znaleźć.
I just needed a little fresh air.
Nie wiem, ogólnie grałem w tą grę naprawdę bardzo dawno temu i nie wszystko pamiętam.
I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass.
Może uda się tutaj wejść jakoś przez okno. Może tymi obcążkami coś tutaj się uda podważyć.
That wouldn't have worked. I needed a better...
Do stacji metra iść nie mogę. Do Nico dodzwonić się nie mogę. Chyba że uda mi się zamówić jakąś kawę i tym sposobem uda mi się ocucić Lane'a.
The menu offered black coffee and a short list of soft drinks. Hi, it's me again.
You assume, monsieur, that it was you last time.
So you and Lane aren't best of pals, huh?
The man is a second-rate critic peddling meaningless aphorisms.
Anything else you can tell me about Le Lizard Bleu?
Rien, monsieur.
So, Lane ran up this bill last night? Are you sure?
Oh, yes. He was plying his latest pickup with my best champagne.
Szampanem.
Judging by his reaction the first time, he wasn't interested in that the first... Thank you for your time, monsieur.
No dobra, ja bym chciał zamówić szampana albo kawę, cokolwiek. Coś, co by mogło stawić na nogi.
The menu offered black coffee and a short list of soft drinks. The menu offered... It was my beloved... Hi.
Monsieur.
Thank you.
No dobra. Nie wiem, jakoś wydaje mi się, że tutaj w tym pomieszczeniu wszystkiego nie odnalazłem. Jeszcze raz, przyjrzyjmy się ciału Henry'emu. Może coś tutaj znajdziemy.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
No są zmięte zapiski. O, coś tu mamy, perfumy.
In Henri's pocket was a tiny bottle. It was a bottle of bread. The label claimed it would wake the beast within.
No okej, czyli... O, widzieliście? Chyba poruszył palcami.
A cryptic note in a bottle of overpowering cologne. No personal effects or anything else of substance. I definitely needed to check out that office.
No okej, skoro wzięliśmy perfumy, to myślę, że za ich pomocą uda nam się obudzić Lane'a. Skoro są tak mocne...
Time to awaken the beast.
What?
What was that? It smells like the 70s. Where am I?
You fainted. Welcome back to the land of the living.
I wouldn't exactly call this living. Don't just stand there. Get me something to eat. I've had a terrible shock, you know.
No tak się składa, że mamy kawałek pizzy.
I found a slice of pizza.
I asked for food, boy, not a cardboard simulacrum.
Oh, okay, if you don't want it.
I didn't say that. Now give it here. Given the circumstances, that was surprisingly acceptable. Now, what's been going on? Oh, Henri, is he
Dead? Afraid so.
poor chap? Just like him to steal the limelight, though.
Excuse me.
Do I know you?
Yes, our paths have crossed in the Glee's Gallery.
Of course, the man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Afraid not.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name.
I'm George Stobbart. I insured the exhibition.
I hope you have deep pockets then, my boy.
Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane?
Fire away.
Did you know the gallery owner?
Of course, we worked together on the exhibition.
Oh, really?
Henri provided the space. I was the creative powerhouse.
How long had you known him?
As a friend, many years. Our professional relationship had only recently blossomed into this exhibition, under my curatorial wing. And now the poor fellow's gone and got himself killed.
If Lane was involved with the gallery, then he had to know the code to that door.
Tylko jak mamy go zmusić do tego, żeby nam ten kod podał?
Do you know anything about the stolen painting?
Of course, dear boy. La Malediccio, a little-known work, turned up at the last minute.
What about the killer? Were you able to get a look at him?
A delinquent in a tin hat. Beyond that, I don't really recall.
Oh, yeah, you fainted.
Those of us with a higher aesthetic are more sensitive to violence.
So you curated the exhibition? What's it about?
A brilliant retrospective. A dialectical window on European art's ongoing discourse with the unresolved psychoses of the nation-state.
Wow, you took the words right out of my mouth. So, you help run this place? Maybe you can give me the code to that door.
The code to the office?
I just thought you might have the number.
I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrive.
I figured I wasn't going to get the door code from Lane by playing nice. I needed to turn the heat up.
No dobra, jak podkręcić atmosferę? Pokażę mu rachunek Lane'a.
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So?
You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door and the police need never know.
This is ridiculous. You have no motive and nothing that connects me to the crime.
Have it your way. I will get that code.
Czyli jednak nie chce nam podać kodu, tak? No dobra.
You've already told me one lie, Mr. Lane. You give me the code, and I won't tell the police about the phony alibi.
No, I refuse. You have nothing substantive to connect me to this crime.
Przecięty przewód.
Someone sabotaged the alarm on the stolen painting. A wire was cut.
What? Who could have got into the alarm system?
Exactly. It was an inside job, Mr. Lane.
You're not suggesting that I...
Well, I'm afraid that's the way the cops are going to see it.
That's preposterous. How could I possibly have cut the wire?
Obcążkami do paznokci.
Are these your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they have my initials monogrammed on them.
Huh. The perfect implement for cutting the alarm on the stolen painting.
What are you saying?
Well, the alarm was sabotaged, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me? How dare you?
Now, I believe you. I absolutely do. But will the police? You have the motive. There's the evidence. Evidence of sabotage, along with the gaping hole in your alibi. Look, give me the code for the office, and I can make your problems disappear.
You, sir, are a blackmailer.
Yep, got it in one.
The number is 6397. But your accusations have absolutely no substance.
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast.
Już policja przyjechała.
What was that number again? 6-4...
Everyone, hold it right there.
Damn it.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor. Mo, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door. It was Sergeant Mou. Our paths had crossed before. Sergeant Mou, we meet again.
Aha, Madame Collard, an unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery at the time of the theft. Can I get back in?
I am sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet. Nobody in, nobody out. And I must correct you, madame. It is no longer just a theft. It is a murder.
Mon Dieu! That poor man! I witnessed the crime. I've got to get back in there.
I'm sure you can make an official statement in good time.
I saw the thief. I think I can help the investigation.
I am implacable, Madame Collard.
Who is Inspector Navet?
The most promising young investigator on the force. A genius. A man blessed with almost superhuman insight.
He sounds highly perspicacious.
Madame, it is not for us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities. He is about to solve his third case in as many days.
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't have?
Blood spatter. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crime scene like a book.
No, wydaje mi się, że ten nawet to nie będzie aż taki dobry detektyw.
I really need to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Nave.
Tut. He is not to be disturbed. He is applying his famous scientific methods. Any moment now, the case will be cracked. I certainly hope so. I am dog-tired and want to go home.
No dopóki nas nie wpuścisz do środka, to wydaje mi się, że detektyw czy inspektor tak naprawdę nie pociągnie sprawy do przodu.
I chased after the shooter and got a photo of him.
Inspector Nave will be delighted.
You've got to let me into the gallery to show him.
Absolutely not.
So, I cannot go in without Inspector Nave's permission?
No.
And to get Inspector Nave's permission, I need to go in.
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant Mu?
Madame Collard, I do not see what soccer players have to do with this.
No, he's a... Never mind. This was madness. Sergeant Mu wasn't going to let me in.
Co za uparty dziadzisko, no.
Why are you so tired, Sergeant Mu?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest. Nave is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Oh, you poor man. If you'd like to go and get some sleep, I will watch the door for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame. A gendarme never leaves his post.
Well, how about a hot drink?
Ah, that would do the trick for sure. Unfortunately, I mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last incident.
Jakim incydencie?
That incident you mentioned, what happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. All I can say is it was very unfortunate. I am on duty, and I need to focus.
Skupić to ty się będziesz mógł, kiedy przyniesiemy ci kawę. Tutaj jest pisuar.
Here's my press card. Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job. And always leave a light on when you go out at night.
Thanks a lot, Sergeant Mu. You've been so helpful.
No dobra, w takim razie idziemy zamówić jakąś kawkę.
Madame,
Bonjour, monsieur.
whatever it is you want, we are closed.
Then why are you standing here?
You would not understand, madame.
Try me.
Because I look at you and I know you are like all the others.
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days, their almond croissant,
That bad, huh?
and the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for lattes, macchiatos, frappes.
I see your point.
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas, for philosophy, for freedom, equality, fraternity.
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made our hearts soar?
Cheap wine and free sex?
No, madame, no! It was French café noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse. The black, sweet taste of freedom.
So that's why you closed?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers, revolutionaries. And you, madame, with your polite top and your pointy heels, are none of those things.
This is a cafe.
Yes, to the right people.
On any other day, I would have given this guy a straight one to the chin. But there was a chance he could help me get into the gallery.
No, ja bym chciał zamówić tylko kawę. Może pokażemy mu legitymację prasową.
Here's my press card.
La liberté. Madame, you are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my deepest, my most profound apologies.
Well, of course I accept. But why?
La Liberté, the great journal of freedom. At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood flowed, it was La Liberté which carried the voice of our revolution to the world. I know now that you are not the kind of woman who would ask me for almond croissant. You are a true daughter of France, and I am your humble servant.
Monsieur,
The road to enlightenment is a long one, madame. Perhaps you will walk that road with me?
could we have a little chat?
Anytime, madame.
Did you see anything happen at the gallery earlier?
I saw you running after a pizza delivery guy. Somebody said he killed someone.
That's true. He stole a painting and shot the gallery owner.
How close we are to death. And yet how far from ever comprehending it.
Well, right now I need to get back inside and figure out what happened.
I applaud you, madame. To seek the truth is a worthy ambition.
As a journalist, that is my duty. How about some coffee?
For you, madame, of course. There is only one coffee that I can serve you. Black, strong, and in a tiny cup. One moment.
O ja, w tym momencie też napiłbym się takiej kawy, ponieważ jestem strasznie zmęczony. Cały czas ziewam.
Here is your coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur.
Nico, dlaczego ty ją wypiłaś?
The coffee was hot and strong. Could you make me a coffee to go?
For a fellow revolutionary? Of course, madame. One moment. Here's your takeaway coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur.
No okej, zdobyliśmy kawę, nie będę mu po raz kolejny pokazywał legitymacji prasowej, ponieważ nie powinno go to interesować. Ale myślę, że mu będzie szczęśliwy, kiedy mu damy kawę na wynos.
Sergeant Moo, I brought you a coffee.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem.
I'm sure one little cup of coffee won't hurt.
I'm tempted, madame, but I cannot risk it. I am sorry.
So, this incident, it involved you, some coffee, and your little problem?
It is a tale of woe, madame.
I'm all ears, Sergeant.
Well, since you seem quite understanding, I shall elaborate.
Please do.
I was in charge of canine security for the president himself. One day, en vacances, he went for a private discussion with a lady minister. I stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk a coffee to stay awake, and nature came to call. So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a secret pee-pee. When I came back, the dog was having a liaison dangereux with the lady minister's terrier.
But how did they find out?
Well, 2 months later, the president's Labrador gave birth to 6 beautiful mongrels. And I was busted to sergeant just after the president's divorce came through.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
You think so?
But of course, you knew you must not fall asleep at your post. You were guarding the President himself.
Well, the president's dog.
Ah, it was the same thing.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made the ultimate sacrifice for our glorious republic, your career.
Now you put it like that?
And now France is calling you again. She is saying, drink, Sergeant Moo, drink!
She is?
She is. Drink or fall asleep at your post. Which is it to be?
I suppose it is drink?
Bravo, Sergeant!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. I must use the petit gendarme's room. It has gone straight through me. Could you watch the gallery door for me?
Oh, you can count on me, Sergeant.
Ale go szybko wzięło.
I distracted Moo. It was now or never.
Możliwe, że ma problemy z prostatą. No tak, w sumie to już ten wiek.
How did you get past Sergeant Moo? Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
Nico, am I glad to see you. I tried to phone you but couldn't get an answer.
I managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out. Turns out the alarm was tampered with. It looks to me like an inside job.
So, no ordinary robbery?
And no ordinary painting. The priest claims that La Maledicció is evil. I need to get into the office and see what the CCTV has to offer.
So, what's the problem?
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
I'll see what I can do.
No okej, moi kochani, w tym miejscu zakończmy sobie ten odcineczek. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę, trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia. Piona!